Hey Pops, happy 75th birthday. Here's your video from all of us to you.
Oh, when the sun beats down and burns the tar up on the roof, and your shoes get so hot you wish your tired feet were fireproof. Under the boardwalk, down by the sea, yeah, on a blanket with my baby, that's where I'll be.
Under the boardwalk,
Out of the sun,
under the boardwalk,
we'll be having some fun.
under the boardwalk,
People walking above,
under the boardwalk,
we'll be falling in love.
under the boardwalk, boardwalk.
From the park, hear the happy sound of a carousel. You can almost taste the hot dogs and French fries they sell. Under the boardwalk, down by the sea, yeah. On a blanket with my-
Hi, Dad. Happy 75th birthday. Now you've caught up to me. You know, we've been together for 55 of those 75 years. We met down the Jersey Shore and continue to have many special memories. We are blessed to have 3 terrific, wonderful sons, a very thoughtful daughter-in-law, and a very handsome grandson. We moved 13 times with Firestone, TRW, and MBNA, and have made many lifelong friends along the way. Who would have thought we'd end up in Florida in a great community with so many terrific friends? I'm so happy you get to play golf 4 days a week, even though you can't remember who you played with. Otherwise, you would be running around chasing me, coming up behind me, scaring me, and telling me your stupid jokes. Here's to your 75th, and may you have many, many more happy, healthy birthdays. I love you, Dad.
Happy 75th birthday, Dad. Right from the beaches here in Maui. Thank you so much for everything you've done for me, for us as your children, and just so proud to call you Dad. Just thinking back, we spent so many great memories with you coaching us in youth sports, leading the Redskins to that Pee Wee football championship, and coaching the Dodgers, and being the commissioner of the Youth Basketball League, and the incredible sacrifice you made when I was a senior, moving to Delaware and coming back from every single football game and a high percentage of our basketball games. You were there. You still are there. So highly engaged and involved, and so proud to call you Dad. But as we move forward after high school and after college, you've been such a wonderful example on being a father, on being a husband now. I've had somebody to look up to on what it looks like to be a dad, to be a grandfather now in this case, and to be a husband. And it's hard to thank you enough for that example, on to turn to somebody on what it's supposed to look like. But as we're here in Hawaii, you make me think about how fortunate we are. Fortunate we are, this life that you've helped give us, quite frankly, in terms of this life we're living here. But you exposed us to Hawaii with the place in Kauai to begin with. You gave us the opportunity to be here multiple times in that place, and had the great memory, good Lord, with you and Tom and the Mai Tais coming back that night. I don't know what language you were speaking, but what a great story and what a great memory that one is. But it just makes me really proud to call you Dad, the leader of the band, and our mentor, my hero, my dad. Happy birthday, Dad.
Hey, Pops. Happy birthday. The big 7-5. Time flies, huh? Tell ya, it doesn't seem like it was quite that long ago when we were roommates in an incredible one-bedroom in Wilmington, Delaware. Wow. That's a flashback, huh? Sure was an inflection point for me. Funny how that works. Speaking of trip down memory lane, kind of reminds me of when me, you, and Jimmy used to cruise up to Flyers games. And I mean, the best part was get some exhaust pretzels, cruise into the stadium. Jimmy's out of his mind. And we even had seats that had our own personal coat rack. I mean, I don't know how you arranged that, but that was really something. Those were good times. Speaking of a little bit of nostalgia, thought maybe a good time to share one or two things that certainly with age that I sure know that I've learned from you, and it has certainly helped shape a lot of my life. Hard work goes without saying. Having watched your grind and interning at MBNA all those years, and watching how people looked up to you and talked about you was frankly really instrumental in a lot of my thought process and approach to career and just frankly general human interactions. You probably won't know this, but there was one moment I remember witnessing in the Cleveland facility when I was interning there, and it has stuck with me ever since. I've thought about it hundreds of times, and it was so simple. The janitor happened to be in the bathroom. You were in there, and obviously I made my way in there around the same time, and you were just talking to him about the Indians and his family, and it was just the most natural interaction, and there was nothing ever said about it, but all I remember is that is just the example of how to treat everybody the same and every human being with respect, and it was really powerful. Hopefully a bit of that stuck with me. Anyway, the other funny thing that it's not really that funny, but that I always think about because the expression kind of stuck with me as much as the lesson, which is don't half-ass it. It didn't matter if I was mowing the lawn or we were at football practice and I had to run around that damn tree 1,000 times, but it was just simply, if you're going to do something, do it right. Go all in. And while I choose not to do a whole hell of a lot of times now, if I do something, you just roll up the sleeves and grind. And there's something to be said about that for sure. Anyway, a couple of fun things to share, and hope you guys are doing great. Let's get this Zermatt trip on the books, huh? I happen to see a close friend of mine who's there today, and it just is so magical. So really looking forward to sharing that with you guys and having another good adventure. Anyway, happy birthday. Love you. See you soon.
Hey Dad, happy 75th birthday. I'm actually filming this a couple months ahead of time, so it's probably almost exactly 25 years ago now that we threw you and Mom that surprise 50th birthday. Of course, my immediate memory of that is you coming out, us all yelling surprise, and immediately you saying, well, I'm not 50, she's 50, I'm not 50. Well, sorry, you're 75, and so is Mom. You're the same age now. But it's been a hell of a 75 years. In fact, it just crossed my mind as I was kind of doing this, that this is probably the first time in your life that I've actually been around for at least half or over half of it. So congratulations for that. You are a lucky man. We've had a lot of good memories over the time. You've always been really supportive of everything I've been passionate about, and it's really appreciated. Specifically, obviously, my obsession with sports and the Browns and Flyers in particular. A memory that popped up fairly recently that I think I mentioned to you a little bit ago, but I still think it's really cool is every time I used to watch Flyers games when I was a little kid, 5, 6, 7 years old in Delaware, you'd make me go to bed early, reasonable enough. I had to get up for kindergarten and first grade and so forth. I was pretty young at the time, but you knew how much I cared. So every morning I'd wake up and there'd be a piece of paper laying beneath right next to my bed that you'd slide underneath the door that would give me the final score of the game the night before. Unfortunately, it was the early 90s, so the scores weren't too great. But it was cool of you to always like be really supportive of that, and it was always really appreciated. Sports has obviously always been a big part of our relationship, our whole family's, dichotomy and so forth. And over the last 10 years, it's been really cool to kind of, probably 10 years or so, I don't remember exactly when we started, but the fantasy football part's been really cool, that we've had an opportunity to kind of partner up in that. I don't remember exactly when we started, but I do remember the first year we were commonly known as the FNGs, the fucking new guys. I think we won the league that year, both in the regular season and the playoffs. So I think we're now probably known as the slightly above average veterans at this point. We've had some ups and downs through the years, done pretty good. But the point is, we've really had kind of great opportunity to begin with, just to kind of further our relationship, and it's been really cool kind of getting together to do things like that with you. And I look forward to a lot more years of being able to do that. Planning on winning this year though, so bring your A game when we have the draft. Looking forward to a lot more years of family activities, Christmases, family vacations in Ocean City, New Jersey, of course, where we eat the best pizza on the planet. Sorry, Christine. But looking forward to making a ton more memories with you, and happy 75th.
Hello, hello, hello. What a wonderful word. Hello, hello, hello. Hi, Gramps. Happy 75th birthday. Just thinking back to how long we've known each other. Just, I guess, over 20 years, and it's been such a fun ride. Always enjoy getting together with you. Never a dull moment. I remember the first time we met, and Aunt Jean, sweet Aunt Jean, and Grammy picked us up at the airport, and I think I spent a long weekend there at the shore and got to meet Uncle Jimmy and Aunt Dot. And thinking about it now, I could see a little bit of them in you. You're just kind of a mix of all three of them, and I felt fortunate that I was able to see them and meet them and spend time with them. Appreciate everything you've done for us. You're a great dad, a great grandfather to Sean and Buster and Rudy. Wish you a happy and healthy 75th, and we look forward to many more birthdays together.
Hi Gramps, happy 75th birthday from your favorite grandson. It's crazy that you're already 75. I know Grammy's been there a lot longer than you have. Can't wait to see you in 2 weeks. Now that I'm striker, I'll try and put one in the back of the net for you. I love you, miss you. See you soon.
Hey Pops, what a wonderful trip down memory lane with these family stories and memories. So on behalf of Mom, Jeff, Jimmy, Christine, Sean, and Rudy and Buster too, happy 75th birthday.